I'm Dr. Nicki Joy Monty, Dr. Nicki, and I want to talk to you a little bit about purpose. What is purpose? How do we find our purpose? How do we know our purpose when we have found it? A lot of times people are walking through the world just, worried about if they have enough money in their bank account and how they're going to get more and focused on that. And I always say follow your heart and success will follow you. And that's what I want to talk about today. How do we do that? So by way of doing that, I'm going to tell you a little story about myself. How did I end up being a psychotherapist teacher? How did this all occur? Well, I had done many, many things in my life. I was an actress, I was an editor, I was a waitress, I was many, many things. And come to the point in my life where I was living in California and I had a corporation. And a friend of mine had an idea. She's a very young friend at the time. She was probably about 18 years old. And she said, you should go back to school to get your master's degree in psychology because people would listen to that business idea better if you had a degree in psychology. I said, okay, well, that sounds good. So I proceeded to do that. And in the meantime, in order to get my degree in psychology, I had to go to a training institute, which I did, and found myself in this fabulous facility for both professionals and paraprofessionals to do my training. So, fast forward, it is now my birthday. And I'm sitting in a session and I'm doing what's called an intake session where you are where you're figuring out which therapist the client should go to, because this was a clinic setting. And I'm not actually doing therapy yet. I'm just talking to people about who they are and how they are so I can figure out where best to send them. And all of a sudden I realized, it's my birthday, and I realized for the very first time in my life, the very first time, I was in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. And I said, oh, this is my life. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to go start that business. I'm not supposed to go be an actor. But all of the training I've had, all of the acting training, all of the everything, all of the trauma, all of the drama, all of the problems, all of the challenges, all the struggles, all add up to this. Me being here with you, having something to share with you and something to teach you, to show you how to discover yourself in a way that you can be revealed in the way that I was. Years later, when I was working with my teacher, Dr. Joy, I was sitting in a seminar and I suddenly realized, oh my, I was born to serve. I was so moved to discover that I was born to serve. I had been serving in a variety of ways for a long time, but I hadn't really stood on that platform of knowing. I want you to be able to stand on the platform of knowing about yourself. Join me. This is Dr. Nicki. Talk to you soon.